Over the weekend, it was reported that Toya Holness had stepped down from her position as Global Press Secretary less than a year after taking on the role in the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's team. Ms. Holness' departure makes her the latest of at least 12 of Harry and Meghan's top staff to leave since 2018. Ms. Holness joined Harry and Meghan's company Archie in October 2020. She initially worked as part of the couple's public relations team, before being appointed as Global Press Secretary in March 2021. She was to utilize her degree in strategic PR from the University of Southern California to oversee their PR on both sides of the Atlantic. According to royal journalist Roy Nickhaw, the couple and Ms. Holness had recently parted company, but no official explanation was given. Beatrice Cardenas, a congressional candidate for California, took to Twitter to mock the latest staff departure from the Sussexes team. Ms. Cardenas, a Republican who ran for election in 2020, responded to a user called Tourbacahai who had written, "Global Press Secretary, crying with laughter emoji, does their fantasy world involve an intergalactic press secretary, too? What a couple of clowns. As if no output showbiz wannabes subsidized by inherited wealth even need staff." Ms. Cardenas, who ran for election in Meghan's home state, claims the couple have an obsession with using the word global in relation to their brand and image. However, she claims that most people in California, where the couple settled down after quitting royal duties, are not aware of them. She wrote, "They're obsessed with the word global. Meanwhile, most Californians have no idea who they are." After quitting their roles as senior royals, the couple eventually settled in Montecito, Santa Barbara. They live in an £11 million 7-acre property with their 2 children Archie and Lilibet. Almost 2 years after moving into the home, Prince Harry has stressed that he has settled in nicely. He told NBC's Today Show in a recent interview about the Invictus Games, "Home for me now, for the time being, is in the States." He added, "We've been welcomed with open arms and have such a great community up in Santa Barbara." Although Harry took 5 months paternity leave when Lilibet was born, public sightings of the couple in California have been relatively rare. Richard Minyards, a British journalist who pens a gossip column for the Montecito Journal, said, "Harry and Meghan haven't become part of the community, and I think a lot of people are bristling about that really. It's such a lovely place to go out and they've been a no-show. There is this big question of, where are they?" Since tying the knot in 2018, Meghan and Harry have also been dogged by the departure of top aides. In the last 4 years, the couple has lost private secretaries, communications staff and the executive director of Harry's Sustainable Tourism Initiative Travelist. A personal protection officer who had been the top bodyguard for Meghan also stepped down in January 2019. The officer, who has not been named for security reasons, had been head of Meghan and Harry's security for less than a year before leaving the role. At the time, a Scotland Yard spokesman said, "It's for personal reasons and absolutely nothing to do with the Duke or Duchess, who are hugely disappointed at losing her." Meghan's deputy private secretary Amy Pickerill also announced she would be leaving her role following the birth of Archie in May 2019. Ms. Pickerill played a pivotal role during the couple's royal tour to Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and Tonga, including helping to whisk Meghan to safety during a scare at a market. Jason Knauf also quit his role as communications secretary for both the Sussexes and the Cambridges. He went on to become the chief executive of the Royal Foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. In other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's reported Netflix documentary series about their life has been savaged by a commentator. Niall Gardner, a former aide of Margaret Thatcher, has claimed it's an opportunity for the couple to exploit their royal titles. Gardner issued a savage takedown of the couple when commenting on this reported series. He described the show as sounding awful and claimed the couple were exploiting their tie to the royal family. In a tweet, the foreign policy analyst wrote, "This sounds absolutely awful. There is no end to the vanity, hubris, and exploitation of the royal titles by Meghan/Harry.